Pode até marcar o...
Não, te espero.
Não, marca um pouquinho pra não...
Ah,
Isso aí não tem problema ficar.
qual o meu beat, então?
Cosmic Girl. Não, mais baixo. Uma coisa assim, vou tirar o capotrásil. Pô, mas tá no transpose isso aqui. Esse delay aqui tá me incomodativo. Pera aí. Marca aí. Opa, foi mal.
He's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy. My heart is zero gravity. She's from a cosmic world, putting me in ecstasy. Transmitting all my frequencies. She's got me bound. Take it. frequency. She's just a cosmic girl on another galaxy. My heart is zero gravity. She's on a cosmic world that I've never seen. Just leaning on my frequency. Doom, 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 doom.
How does it sound, guys? Hey there.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Yeah, I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. That monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
Hey, thank you for the follow. As the explosion happens, and then Johnny hits the stuff and the thing. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, is this a chicken song?
I had to prove you wrong.
It's the chicken song.
It's the chicken song.
Come on,
Come back,
come on,
chicken.
TV, turn on.
Come back,
there we go.
chicken.
Come back. Sunday, March 22nd of the 2020. Dune and Johnny in the house. Wow.
And the Psycho Chicken.
And the Psycho Chicken.
The Psycho Chicken.
Psycho Chicken.
The moment of last night's show. And if you missed it, shame on you.
That's right. You can probably go back and listen to Silence because they always cluck, 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 cluck. I didn't even have to do that. That's so nice of them.
No.
Because usually it's like
Yes.
you know, it's like, whoa, wrong button.
Ready
No,
for
so-
airplay.
There, that's the button. You know, it's funny. The applause button is the same as the button on the Stream Deck. You just have to hit one more button.
I
to
thought
get
every
to it.
button was the boobies
No,
button.
no,
but,
not every button. Just two of them. There we go. That's the best it's going to get, people.
Just
Oh my God.
two. This one and that one.
Just
are the boob
see,
buttons.
this is why I zoom in when Johnny does things like this, so people can see. There we go. That's right. Wow, what a week! What a frickin' week! No chicken in the house here.
Dune is not taking
No,
advantage
I am
of the
not
situation.
taking advantage of the situation.
He's making
I'm
himself uncomfortable in his own home.
I am thinking that's the way to do it. They say just
No.
deal with it. I just don't know.
You're
if I wanna,
doing it wrong, Dune.
Are you sure? Are you positive? I'm doing. I forgot the term.
You need to appreciate.
Crap. Hang on. NHB stream.
What?
NHB stream. NHB stream.
You need
There,
to
we're strumming. We're strumming.
Take the best of a situation. Take advantage of the benefits.
I don't know. I can't make
You're in your home. Your home, the most expensive purchase you'll ever make in your life, and you get to spend more time with it.
Well,
this is a good thing.
I'm trying to get the strum, the NHB strum working. There, I think it's working now.
There,
I think we're strumming.
We all need to educate Dune on how to work from home.
Yes, I have not taken to that lightly, by the way. Or well, I guess is the term. I guess we should just get into this, people. Listen, first of all, Johnny and I both are fortunate enough to be able to work at home because not everybody can. And we'll just get this out of the way early because actually before the show, Johnny and I were kind of talking and just saying, man, please, people out there, if you got people delivering you food or you're going to get food or whatever, take care of them. Please take care of them. You have to do it. And I was telling
tip them and then tip them again.
That's right, because I'm telling you what, it's just going to be rough for a long time. And I was telling him, and I actually got kind of quiet. I said, I've probably put too much money out this week, but you know what? I'm giving back.
Can't take it with you, dude.
I can't. You're right. You're right. Oh, by the way, I don't know who Ace Fan is. But thank you. Earlier was telling me that the stream sounds fine because I tell you, this was the whole thing. The whole plan this week was to have a new PC. That was my plan to give back to myself a little bit, just because I'm selfish like that sometimes. But it didn't happen. Obviously, there's a parts issue coming in, and they didn't get the PC done in time. And I am just nursing this dude along. I mean, it is absolutely following T for T what the Silent Noise says, which is I'm just this far from it bursting into flames.
If you're going to get a new computer,
yes,
might I make a recommendation?
I'm
there you go.
Ha! How you like them apples? How you like?
What apples?
Well, you're gonna have to move it because I'm like right over the top of the screen, so they can't see.
This ain't no apple.
Well, here.
This ain't no apple, Dune.
It's because
I'm focused on the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. I got it where you can't. If I go close on you, I kind of cover up the goods.
What? Oh, okay. Well, let me.
I can make beep boop sounds though. Beep boop
beep boop beep boop
beep boops
beep boop.
The beep boops.
Yeah, like because it does make sounds.
It does. So last night, Johnny, just out of the blue. This is how it always works out. And by the way, don't take this wrong because I'm not mad because I actually like it when we do shows on Saturday. I rarely do shows with Johnny on Saturday because he's usually doing other stuff. But I finally, after about 2 weeks, I have a whole list of stuff to play. Brand new music on the 5-Hit show. And Johnny says, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?"
And then I'm like, "Hey, how about you not?"
Yeah, and I'm like, "Okay, that's what we're gonna do." So Johnny, this is what Johnny's doing last night. I'm doing the show, and he's programming in some language that nobody understands, and
basic,
well,
dude.
And it basically shit the bed is what it did. Here he goes. Here, really. Okay, we're gonna do beach. Hey, easy now. This is a stream. Where there might be young people.
No, because here's the thing: you can't go out to the beach now because you're quarantined. But that's okay because I found a magazine that had a basic program that works with the Commodore 64 that will allow you to enjoy the whole beach experience right from your own home.
Gotcha. Can you do me one favor before you go any farther? Refresh Chrome for me, just real quick.
Refresh Chrome.
Yes,
oh, okay.
Just refresh
I can refresh Chrome.
Do a refresh real quick. Yeah. Johnny's gonna go.
I just need to reach for the right keyboard.
He's gonna do that.
Okay.
So he's doing it right now as we speak.
All right.
Now.
Okay. Yeah.
Looks good. Perfect.
Okay. So here we go. This here is my beach simulator program.
This looks just like the beach. If I go to the beach, this is now it might be the beach on the Matrix or something like that. Yeah, there we go.
So let's go ahead and run our beach program, Dune, because you and we're going to take a trip to the beach. Okay. So here we go. Beach status report. We've been at the beach 15 minutes.
Okay.
You are at your beach blanket. Your temperature is fine. Your beach fun index is 98. Now, where would you like to go, Dune? Would you like to go to the water, stay where you are, the hot dog stand, or home?
Hang on a second. Let's get in the mood. Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I could do a hot dog. This is
do a hot
wait,
dog?
wait,
All
this
right.
is I get it. Beach Party 2020. That's not the list I was looking for. That would not be.
All right. So we're going for a hot dog.
Okay.
So we'll put 3 in, and we'll hit enter. Beach status: you are on the way to the hot dog stand. Your beach fun index is 92. Our temperature is warm. I'm gonna suggest we continue going to the hot dog stand.
Here.
So I'm gonna
Fixed
put
it.
another 3
Fixed
in.
it. Fixed it. Okay. Now we're at the beach.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice to be at the beach without a computer? But never mind. I'll just bring that down. We're gonna.
So you are at the hot dog stand.
Yes.
Your temperature is hot. You just ate a hot dog.
Wait,
Your beach fun index is 94.
My temperature is hot. Is that actually prudent in the world we're living in right now? Is that what we want to portray?
That's how this
Now
beach
listen,
simulator works.
We have to do this. We have to say,
yeah.
don't go to the beach. Okay, just stay home.
No.
Okay, don't go to the beach.
If you want to copy this program, I'll be happy to send you
There
the
we go.
simulation to see.
Is that
So
legal?
you can just.
There's no problem with that, right? That's like legal.
There's no problem with this.
Okay,
This was published in an issue of 321 Contact magazine in the early 90s, so it's out to the public, and I typed it in myself. So there should be no problem with me finding a way to send this. I'm sure I could save it onto a cassette tape and mail that
That's
out
right.
to you.
Because you're,
So,
you're not asking for donations or anything like that, right?
No,
Johnny's
no donations.
No, Johnny has a webpage you can go to order this. Seriously, that's what you can do. You go to his webpage and he says, you know what? I'm not saying. Oh, that's the rain. That's the wrong rain. I made it rain wrong.
Yeah.
There.
You made it rain.
That's the rain he was wanting. Was that one?
Well, you got to pay for that hot dog that
That's
you
right.
just ate there. That ain't free. So now, do you want to go to the water, the beach blanket, stay where you are at the hot dog stand, or
That's
go
true.
home?
Hang on. I was asked a question. I'm going to answer it by saying,
Okay.
the answer is, boom. Yes, Skype is up. HP Live for
is
Skype.
up.
And then a number with a 9 and a couple 6s and a 2 in there. Call at your leisure.
So
this is like Zork.
I think we just.
Isn't it? What did this be?
I think we just ate. So we probably need to let our hot dog digest. So let's go back to our blanket.
Let's go do that. Let's do that.
We are on our way back from the hot dog stand. Your temperature is hotter. Your beach fun index is 82.
No, Johnny. It's more hotter. So it's more
hotter.
It's more hotter because
we can change. We could change the code to say more hotter.
That
instead
way,
of hotter.
that way it drives my wife crazy if I say that because she's a teacher and all. Oh my God!
You know what?
This is.
We are
people. I want you.
I'm going into the water.
I'm going to go back here. I want you to understand. This is Johnny's life now. This is. There's that point. Everybody.
This is just like going to the beach.
Listen, for all the people that have been stuck home, everybody has seen the memes and the different cute Facebook stories of people just finding ways to pass the time. I actually saw a family, and it's a big family, that actually put together a Disney ride, and they actually recreated Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever it is, a Disney ride
In their basement?
in their house. In their house. I mean, like down to a T, the whole thing. I mean, the guy on the rocking. I mean, the whole thing. I mean, it was I was thinking, I said, you know what? I guess they have time to do that stuff. They're having a good time. It's one of the things. But this is what Johnny does.
Yeah,
this is it.
We could probably create a virtual Pirates of the Caribbean experience on the Commodore 64.
If you're gonna recreate anything, you have to recreate somebody being a streamer. That's what you have to recreate. You have to recreate PCs blowing up.
I take it you're not feeling like you're at the beach, Dune. You're just not getting the beach feeling.
Oh my God, was that loud? Sorry, I just jumped in there, didn't I? There we go.
Hello, welcome to the beach.
NHB on the beach.
How long did it take you to write that basic program, Johnny?
72 hours. I don't know.
Well,
I just made that up.
I finished it up at around 3:30 this morning. I stayed up after the show.
I didn't. I stayed up and watched. I watched a certain person hula hoop for a while. And then
mind you, I didn't write the code. I just typed it in from a magazine.
Right.
So.
I used to do that a long time ago, back when BASIC was the big thing, and it's it's a fucking piece of shit. Excuse my French.
Uh-oh. We got sharks in the water, Dune.
We've been found out. We've been found out.
I got some beach music.
That's it. There we go. Pineapple Hoops. Go give Pineapple Hoops a follow, if you would, please. Hey, did you see my shout out, by the way? Is that not the cutest thing ever? Well, I have to give her the credit for the cute, because that's her little thing that somebody wrote up for her. But the shout out thing, I made that work. That was me. I had to copy the shortcut to make that happen. So there. That's the way it works. Anyway, so Warhawk.
Yeah.
So thank you for the beach music, but Johnny's having too much fun at the beach. Can you at least change the color of that screen to a more beachified kind of color? Is that possible?
It's like blue like the ocean.
See?
Make it like no, I was going to say nude beach, but never mind. No.
Well, right.
That's right. That's right.
Well, right now we are in the water. Our temperature is fine, but our fun index is only 54 right now. So we're not really having.
Whoa! They had a fun index back then.
Well, that's how this works.
Okay, let's take a look at this. You're at the beach in the water.
Yeah,
Temperature is cool. Index is fun.
We're hungry.
This is riveting. We should eat the hot dog.
Let's go grab another hot dog.
Let's do that.
Let's see.
Because what could go wrong?
We're now on our way to the hot dog stand, and we are very hungry. So we're going to continue.
That's right. Pineapple
journey to the hot dog
index
stand.
needs to be fixed. Stat. That's right.
There's something else hungry at the beach.
It sounds like there might be a shark on the beach.
Yeah, no, there were sharks in the water earlier, but that is something that can happen in this program. We got to the hot dog stand and we left our wallet at our blanket, so we got to go back to our blanket to get our wallet. Oh, God. See, this is just like really being at the beach. Because, dude, how many times have you gotten to the hot dog stand and realized?
I want to see if this is really like the beach. So go back to get your wallet. Go back to get your wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're going back to the blanket. Okay. You are lost, can't find your blanket.
And why? Why? Because somebody stole it. That's why, Johnny. Boom.
See, boom.
That's what happened.
Can't find your blanket.
Boom.
Your temperature is hotter. You are ready to eat a seagull. You are covered with sand. Your beach fun index is 14. 14. Let's see if we can find that blanket.
Can we fix that blanket thing?
You went home after 285 minutes. Your beach fun index is -9.
Oh,
game over.
There we go. You know what that means?
Just like really going to the beach, dude.
It rained out.
Just
the beach rained out.
You know what'd be fun if Gators could turn this into something like Hellmew.
This is just terrible. So this is the point. This is where I click on the dog. That's right.
Well, Dune,
and
maybe
sorry,
this
I didn't mean to hit that one there.
In response.
Yeah,
that's true. It could be.
Well, Dune, maybe this next program be more your speed because we could be patriotic.
Whoa, you're not making fun of my age,
too.
are you? Is that what you're doing? Okay, I just want to make sure.
No. Check this out. Check this out.
Oh,
we could make an American flag with 50 stars and 13 stripes.
That's just amazing.
There we go. Isn't that amazing?
You know, I don't have any music. You know, sadly, the closest thing I have to that, it'd be.
Hell no, to the no.
Internationally no.
Hell to the no, to the no. Listen.
But yes to the flag, though. Not to the making it, yes to the getting it. There we go. I like that one. That's cool. That's it? That's all it does? That's it?
Yeah, that's all it does.
You know what that makes
all that
you know,
does.
Johnny, when you put that up there, you know what it makes me want to do?
What's that?
It makes me want to put on a hat.
Ah. I was hoping you'd forget.
I told Johnny last night that I may put my hat on today. Let's see. My red hat. Hang on.
You got a Red Hat Linux themed hat? Is what you got?
Don't make fun of my hair because I haven't had my hair cut in a couple weeks because
I have a red hat theme.
Quarantine on all. Okay, so putting the hat on. All right. Okay, not a problem. We're good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for this? Huh? 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 See?
Oh, wow.
Not everything that comes from China is bad. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
It's going to be worth the infection you get from it.
It's going to be totally worth it. The Dune and Johnny show. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
And I have this is a smart hat too. Like if Johnny asks a question, we can say, "Johnny, was that right?" And it says, "Johnny is." Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. There's a lot of wait for it's in there. Wait for it. Wrong.
No,
That's
no,
it.
I'm not.
Or sometimes it's yes, 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 yes. And then sometimes if we get a troll, I say, you know what? There we go.
And you even censored the off.
I even censored the off. Why did I do that? Was off a bad word?
Dude.
Yes. Yes.
Can you have the hat say,
I love rubbing and touching my meat?
No.
So
this is the best part about this hat. Are you ready for this? This is the genius part.
Yeah.
Pineapple hoops. I know you're a business person. Are you ready for this? Check this out. Right there. Right there. Your ad here.
Your ad here.
That's right.
So the hat does math?
It could. It could.
Because you put ad as an addition.
And when that time comes, I can do the Twitch finds. And we can do the song. It doesn't sing the song.
It should, though.
It should.
That'll be the next hat. The next hot hat will sing
but I can just
play.
But
display.
The most amazing part about this hat is that it actually showed up. I think of all the things that are amazing, it actually showed up as the amazing part. What the hell is that?
I made a little piano program on this too.
Okay,
so if you get bored at the beach,
turning the hat off. It is fun. That's a fun hat.
Dude.
Yes.
Perfect thing for your hat. Have it say,
Word up to Victor.
I don't know if that's what we want to do.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh man.
So what do you think?
This is
what do you think my piano?
It's riveting. I think you could make a living on Twitch with that piano. Not, but possibly. I never thought they could feel sorry for you and throw money at you. We could buy. Why is it? It all comes out of the right speaker too. It's very right centered, or right oriented.
My accent is not pan centered. That's the cable. The cable I got for it is a modern recreate. Well, it's funny.
Funny, haha.
You could buy cable. Well, funny, interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I didn't have the one. This came with a cable that was the type that you put it on the antenna connection and tune into channel 3 or 4, which is not how I wanted to use this. But I found that you could buy a cable that's wired up to hook up to an S-video port, because the type of composite output that a Commodore 64 would use for their monitors would take 2 RCA cables, but it's basically the same signals that an S-video input takes. So you could make modern cables that would take a Commodore 64 output and wire to the correct pin settings for an S-video connection.
That would be just boring, so we don't want to do that.
So my cable does S-video and has a stereo sound out, even though I think it's a mono sound channel, but for some reason the stereo out is not even on the 2 channels.
Just not acceptable. How can you have a vintage computer that's not in stereo, Johnny? Come on.
Well,
come on. Fix it.
It's a Commodore 64, Dune.
Yeah, I get you. Oh well, we've come a long way.
Anyways,
I mean, from my PC that's about ready to burst into flames to that one that's you've saved from the flames, basically, which is actually kind of cool. That works. But I digress. Oh man, I tell you, this week. But like I said, working from home this week. It's been trying for me. Johnny is convinced I'm doing it wrong. I have all of this stuff in front of me.
I know you're doing it wrong.
I have all these monitors. I have way too many, but they all do something. They're all doing something right now. But when I work during the week, I just basically pick all these keyboards up and move them to the side. I put my laptop here, and that's where I work. And Johnny's like, oh, no, because this is Johnny when he's working. This is it. He's got the desk. Well, he doesn't put the machine up there, though. But he's
Well,
got
no,
the desk. He's got the stuff. He's talking into the microphone. He's doing the radio DJ voice. Hey, how you doing? I'm here to help you. Work on whatever you need help with. My name's Johnny the Gators.
Yeah,
he sounds just like that, by the way, if you're wondering. That's exactly how Johnny sounds.
Hey, so I understand your email's not coming in.
The morning zoo.
Have you tried rebooting that? It's the morning zoo.
That's
It's the
right.
morning reboot.
That's wacky.
That's wacky.
That's what he does.
It's Johnny Gators as Leo Laporte.
Oh, we probably get busted for that one now. I'd be like this. I'd be like, because you gotta have fun with it. So you tried to turn the computer on, it didn't work. Oh my God! Did you turn it off? Yes, something like this. You could freak him out. But listen. Don't tempt me. I don't want to do that. I could do that, and no, I can't. No.
You totally can.
No. I can't. I know.
Totally can.
No. Just like Kevin said, no. Nope.
No.
He says no. I say no. We say no.
No.
We all say no. Hell no.
No.
That's right.
No. I refuse. No.
See, John, this time you didn't have to help me do that either way. Because I keep, every time I do that, I'm always looking over to see if it's flash. And I forgot, I actually disabled the light when the CPU is overloading. I've actually disabled it. I can't see that now. That's how I fixed it. But I still.
It's like the piece of electrical tape you put over the check engine.
Yes,
light.
I can still. The thing is, I can still see the numbers. I still see the numbers, so I still stare over and look at it. Which I guess I could do this, but then I'd be wasting screen reality, So, never mind. Be one of those things. We'll have to see. But anyway, one more week at home. Hopefully, I get to go back next week because I like being at work. We talked about this. What I don't have here is the kick-ass coffee machine. That's what I don't have here at the house. At work, my God.
Another week? We're talking about being home until some point in the middle of April. We're going to reevaluate.
We'll see.
This is
this is me with my cup half full and my can. My can half full. There we go. Hey, by the way, I still need to send this to you, Johnny. You still need to use this. I just letting you know.
What is that?
Oh, that's the draft top thing that cuts the tops off of cans for no apparent reason. Other than just because it can.
No.
You don't want this?
No.
I thought you wanted this.
No.
Are you sure? I was sure.
I remember how your demonstration went.
No, God!
You sure?
No, God, please, no!
Are you sure? Okay,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty damn sure.
I thought you said you wanted me to. I'm sure you called me and said, "Save that for me, Dune. I want that. I need
no
this.
such thing.
I need this in my life because
Dune, mind you, I pay good money for quality garbage.
I need this in my life.
I don't want that even for free.
The draft top. You got to have that. The draft top. Just because you can.
No, you don't gotta have that. You do not got to have that.
It serves a purpose. We don't know what that is yet, but we'll figure it out. That's what we're.
It serves a purpose of making your life way more complicated than it needs to be.
That's true.
It's
my way of keeping the mail service busy. Like they're not busy enough now. You know what I'm saying? Because. Oh my God.
Well, Dune,
UPS drivers,
sometimes
FedEx drivers, you guys are doing God's work, and I tell you what.
Just keep an eye out for those frogs on the road.
Love y'all in that non-freaky way, and then Johnny does this.
Well, I'm going to enjoy my packages.
Oh, wait, Sir Mars is trying to call in. I lost him. I lost him.
I'm going to go ahead and go.
Go ahead and go, and I'll call Sir Mars back. All right, man. Take care, man. Good to see you. Hear from you. You know what I'm saying. There we go.
Yeah.
Calling the Mars. There we go.
Oh, I jumped into a car.
It's funny, it says C for Mars. I guess for Sir Mars with it. C. What up, my friend?
Oh my goodness, I'm leaving you a message right now. So my message is on hold.
Good. Great. So that money I put into the Skype account is going to be used wisely. That's just awesome.
Well, it's a voicemail, so it's okay, right?
Oh, that's probably true. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm on location, so hi. How's the audio? Is it pretty crappy?
It sounds perfect.
Okay, because this is a laptop mic, so.
No, that works. That totally works. Laptop mics kind of work sometimes.
A lot of people are using laptop mics this week.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, dude, I may be very sad to see you had half a cup of coffee.
Yes, Johnny, this is This is so sad. This is
I-
so sad. This
I
is what I'm
actually-
using.
Oh,
This right here.
dude.
I'm using.
It's very depressing.
I'm using earbuds.
No.
You know what?
I'm using earbuds.
At least I have my regular
You
headphones.
have better
They're just-
headphones.
I do.
You have better headphones, Dune.
I do.
Why would you use those?
I don't know.
Dude, I was downstairs watching TV. What? How is your computer? How's the ads rock?
Oh, well. Oh, the new ones. Thank you for the cheer sessions. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Awesome, man. I love that sound. Thank you for the bits, man. Awesome. What's this?
What was that?
Okay.
What was that sound?
We got a cheer. We got bits, man.
Yeah, but that sound you made was the crack of a whip.
I don't, dude. I drank last night. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Just, I'm doing what I can. So anyway, back to the computer. So my computer I ordered a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
I would
Is
have
it
had
from China? Oh, someone hung up. Who was on the phone? Was
Mars.
Was it Warhawk? Was it Warhawk?
It's okay. Well, here, you know what? I have to say it probably part of it is because all the pieces aren't all the parts aren't here yet. So I haven't I received it yet. Now I did tell him. Said, listen, I got to make arrangements because I took Friday of work off, which is weird, by the way.
Oh.
I took Friday where I work at home off so I could stay at home and not work.
Wait. Wait! Why dude, you did this wrong.
So let me think. Let me get this straight.
What?
I can't explain this.
Dude, you did this wrong. You could have sat at home and made money while waiting for your computer. You paused your money to get a computer.
I totally paused my. That's right. I did.
Dude, how are you supposed to get Postmates now without the extra money?
Oh man, I don't know. That's true. Damn it. We'll get this figured out sometime. We'll fix this in post. No. Well, anyway, hopefully this week, hopefully tomorrow, maybe I'll hear more because I think when I contacted them, I'm being very nice. I said, listen, I understand what's going on. I said, my thing is, I just want to know if I can get an update because that way I can make arrangements. If I have to nurse this thing along a little longer, then I can deal with that. I just want to know if I need to. That was really it. And they said they'd get back to me tomorrow, and we'll see. But I don't know if I get it, it's going to be cool if it works, of course. But because like I said, this one right now, like I tell you what, the silent noise, that guy, he is so on target when it comes to the PC. When it comes to PCs noise. And what happens, because I mean it's like these things. If you're a real streamer if your shit's just on the verge of exploding into flames, and that's where I'm at right now.
Hey, dude, did you hear they came out with the new Threadripper this week?
Really?
It's 64. Yeah, it's 64 cores.
I should get used to this. Anything. I didn't get the highest of the high when it came.
I'm joking, dude. It's like $1,000 for the CPU.
I did get.
So don't.
As a matter of fact, Pineapple Hoops, she's still in the room. She was talking about she's getting she's wanting to get a new computer too. And
who's getting a new computer? Pineapple who?
Yeah, Hoops. Pineapple Hoops. One of our listeners right now. One of our Twitch findees.
Does she have earrings that look like pineapple hoops?
Absolutely. I've never seen them, but I can guarantee you she probably does. Yes,
she's got pineapple pants too.
She does have pineapple pants, but she's looking to replace a PC also. And there was somebody in her chat room last night doing the old, I can build you one for $100. I'm like, just run.
Yeah.
Because she was thinking,
she was thinking 64.
Well, she was thinking for a streaming PC around $2,000, and actually that's probably just about right. It really is. To get really good stuff is going to be about that much. Now, I'm not going to tell you
about $1,000 to $2,000.
I'm not going to tell you what I spent on mine because that's irrelevant.
About $2,000 is about right, dude. Honestly,
$400. Anyway,
dude, you basically built a good gaming machine. That's what they cost, about $2,400.
No, you add a number to the first part of that. Never. Oh,
12,400.
No. I didn't buy a new Mac Pro. I did not buy a new Mac Pro. No,
24,000. Okay, I see.
It was right around it was $3,000 and $3,000 changes in tax, whatever. Something.
Did you get two 2080 Ti's?
No. You can't run. Actually, when you stream, you don't want to run dual cards. I didn't know that. So you don't want to do that. So they said it's a waste. Your streaming software can only take advantage of one of them anyway. So.
Oh God, they need to update their streaming software.
So you just get the biggest one you can. So I got like a 2800 Super or something like that, which is because you get to try it. Get the, like you said, you can throw $1,000 at each piece if you want. I can't be that stupid, but hopefully, hopefully this thing
34 is okay.
Well,
okay.
The whole thing is it should last me a long time. First of all, because we
always say that,
well,
don't we?
That's
we
true.
always say that.
How many times?
I bought this one in 2017.
That's pretty good.
Now,
That's pretty
I
good.
would say is some people out there are going to faint right now, but I'm going to say 3 years is not bad for this type of PC I had. I don't think it's that bad. Now, when I first started,
So the one you have now,
it's the one I'm
that's
using.
not bad.
The one I'm using right now is 3 years old.
Yeah.
And at the time when I was using it, it was actually fairly powerful at the time, and did everything. And then as time I started adding stuff, it just started going slower and slower and slower. And it's like, oh my God, I'm just killing this thing.
So you could either nuke that, and after you're finished with it, nuke it and make it a gaming machine for a relative of some sort,
something like
that. Because that would be pretty decent. Or take some parts out of it and put it in your new one.
It's probably gonna be like I usually do. I'm just gonna wipe it, clean it, blow it out, and then give it away. That seems to be what happens. This time I will wipe the drive though. I won't do like I did when I sent Johnny his computer and
I hear Gators. Do you still
I leave him like my
still have that password?
I give him like the last four of my social, my mother's maiden name.
That password file was very quickly deleted.
My bank account information.
How about the folders of folders?
This was there's a reason for that. I wanted backups. Get off me. Don't judge me. There we go.
Did you put backups inside the backup folder?
Johnny, why are you so picky? You're so picky.
Well, if you're gonna come up with a lame excuse, you gotta come up with something more believable.
You say lame, I say whatever. I don't know.
Dune, do you want us to think you're disorganized or an idiot? I mean, because
he's neither.
That backup scheme is
okay.
I'll have you know.
In his Dune setup, all he's missing is a coffee machine.
That's my get out of jail free card right there, my friends. You start giving me crap.
Oh.
I'll throw that. I'll whip my Mac out on you because there we go.
Yeah.
Then somebody says, "Hey, Dune, how well does vMix work on that Mac?" And I have to change subjects. Anyway.
Well, if you're on Parallels, it'll work okay, right?
No, it won't. It doesn't like it. No. It's made for a PC and then you use a PC.
No.
There we go. No.
Oh, hey, Dune.
Yes.
I found a road trip we got to do.
Oh.
I'm all for wrong picture. I'm all for road trip.
Are you allowed to road trip right now? Is everybody locked down?
There's this closed down computer repair shop with warehouse in Dallas, Texas that's got a ton of garbage computers from the 80s and 90s strewn all about the place, that on select weekends they let people in to pick out stuff and then negotiate a price for a pile of crap.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Party pallets, yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I need to book a flight to Dallas. And you know me, I try to spend as little time in Texas as possible.
And right now,
Orgasm's in the room. How you doing? Good to see you. There we go. Here, Johnny.
No, but dude, it's just like a 4-hour drive down the road.
Oh, that couldn't be so bad
for you. For you, it's like a 4-hour drive. For me, it's a plane ride.
Here, hang on a second. I gotta do a shout out here. Yes.
Oh, shout out. Who are we shouting out?
Shout out the Eargasm. There we go. Boom. Cool. She does an awesome show on Saturdays, by the way.
So Dude's hat says no.
Well, no, I can change that. Do I have yeses on here? I did. I forgot I have it. I do have yeses on here. I can be manipulated.
Dune, you could be rocking the vintage computers too. Pick up a few machines from the warehouse there and
yes,
clean them up. And,
yes, I never spend money on stupid things, ever.
Gators, I have a question about your stereo SID chip, sir.
Okay.
It's unbalanced?
Yeah, the audio cable coming out of the Commodore 64 is not balanced left or right, but it was just a cheap cable I bought off of Amazon that does this video.
You should fix that, or you know what you should have done? You should have bought yourself a Commodore 128 and just put it in 64-bit mode.
Oh God, you guys
in
are
Commodore
arguing
64.
Why
over
would I
vintage
want
computers. This is
No. I want this vintage look on my short cables that are not letting me lift it up.
Which color did you get? I can't see your picture. Which one did you get?
I got the bread box.
There we go.
I got the bread box.
Hey, easy.
The brown.
Hey, Johnny, X-nay on the bread nay today on the last shelf empty A's and people fighting. Oh, we forgot our PSA. Johnny,
PSA.
We got to get the PSA in there, Johnny.
Yes.
Here it is, people. People, pay attention. Wait a second. Pay attention. Attention, shoppers. Pay attention. Pay attention. Is everybody paying attention? Everybody's paying attention. I'm ready, Johnny. I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Pay attention.
In these difficult times, you know, you're gonna. There's limited supplies. And people are getting on edge. People are starting to, say things
Freaking
or
out.
whatever. And so we just want to let you all know to stay calm, relax.
Chill
and if
out.
a fight's about to break out in the grocery store,
yes.
For the love of God,
please
turn your phone sideways when you're taking video
There.
of it.
Do you people see this? Do you get this? This is the difference between not this and that. That's it.
No one's hanging their TVs on their wall like this. Why you shooting video like that?
Why are you shooting videos like that? That's it. Oh,
please turn the phone sideways.
Turn it sideways. Absolutely.
Turn it sideways.
Turn it sideways. Hang on, I got to do another shout out here because Darth Rips is in the room. By the way, I may or may not have stole this idea from him. Just possibly. Just throwing that out there. May or may not. It took me a long while to figure out how to do it. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. It took me a while. Now, I don't have the cool background video, but I'm working on it. We'll see. But yes, remember, this is a no. This is a go.
No. This is
no.
Yes. No.
And go.
Go.
That's it.
Can I just keep turning my phone around in 360? Will it change?
Well,
will it keep changing orientation?
You could do that. But don't just be nice, people. Just be. I was very fortunate this weekend that when I went to Sam's Club, and I went to a grocery store, and everybody was very cool. They're really. I didn't hear any raised voices. I didn't hear anybody freaking out. What I've noticed is most of everything is all kind of stuff. Because nobody wants to say anything because it's obvious. I mean, you're just going. I mean, you see. A rack of empty shelves, and you don't want to just blurt out, "Oh my God!" You just, "Oh my God, it's true." It's one of those things. I think, I actually, it was interesting when I got back. I told my wife, I said, "Man, I actually feel a little sick to my stomach." And she got all big-eyed. She got all big-eyed and almost pushed me out of the car.
Stay away from me.
She almost pushed me out of the car while I was rolling down the road. And I said, "Hey, no, not that kind of sick." I said, just seeing this kind of freaks me out. I tell you what, it does kind of draw you back into reality to realize, how fortunate we really are in the world. That we normally would never. I mean, I have to say, if any of us would have been told, years ago, even months ago, that we would see this today, it'd be like, no way. I mean,
what are you spouting off your doom and gloom bullshit for?
Something
is, I think, what you would have said.
Something like that. But anyway, let's just hope things.
What I would have said.
We're gonna move. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna get through this. We always do. But,
just one last. Yeah.
Yes, we always
but
do.
I gotta say, what was really enlightening to me was a trip down the frozen vegetable aisle because I figured we'll go pick up some maybe frozen vegetables, see what we got there.
Yes.
And I had 3 choices in the frozen vegetable aisle. Broccoli tots, which is apparently a thing. Did you know there was such a thing as broccoli tots?
I did not know there was broccoli tots.
Yeah, they're delicious. You should get some.
I had no idea. It's amazing what you'll settle for. That's true. When there's not a lot,
rice
it's amazing.
no. Mind you, these are the things people will not settle for because they're still there.
Well, I don't know.
Broccoli tots.
I bet you
rice
they're good.
and mashed cauliflower.
I would be willing to bet if you wanted to find out who has been in that store, you could probably lift fingerprints off that bad boy, because everybody's went like, oh no, something no.
And let me tell you, there was no shortage at all in cream spinach. That section was fully stocked, the whole shelf, all the way face to the front.
I noticed like that
extras on top sideways because there's packing more in there. The plenty of cream spinach.
Yeah, there's some things there was plenty of. You're right. There was plenty of certain things.
Yeah.
You know, I did notice when we were in Sam's Club, but you want a cheesecake. I mean, boom, it's there. Plenty of those. Lots of cheesecake. But what?
Did you buy 12?
But no chicken to be found. I mean, the chicken.
You're just gonna have to eat cheesecake for dinner then, Dune.
Don't tease me, bro. Don't you tease me.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Dune. There's no chicken. There's cheesecake. Who could blame you? The universe is telling you cheesecake for dinner.
No. I mean,
there's protein in cheesecake, right?
I mean, seriously, this is what I was expecting. We were going to go in there. I was just like, oh, great. And actually, it was more like that, I guess. There we go. Something like that. Oh, what are we gonna do? What do you do, Johnny? What do you do?
You eat cheesecake.
You eat cheesecake. There we go. I never thought about that. Life is better.
You know, the broccoli tots make a nice garnish on top of the cheesecake.
Life is better with cheesecake. I think.
Why are you eating cheesecake with vegetables, Gators? Come on. What's your problem?
Because he's all effed up like that. He's just weird.
Oh,
desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's right. The cake o' cheese. We did. There was cheese. We got cheese. There was,
yeah.
They were, but the places there are lots of signs. You know, you can only get so much of so much stuff.
Yeah.
And you can only get like in the beef section, you can get like 3 things. And there's plenty of beef. They had if you want steaks, I mean, there's crap ton of those. No ground beef though, because I think that a lot of the stores don't do their own ground beef anymore. I think they actually get that. The one thing we ended up buying, I think we ended up buying it was some sort of beef mixture, which is, I don't know. We'll see.
You got some type of a ground beef pork mixture.
Yeah, they do. Which I found out. I didn't realize what that was for. I think that's used.
Night.
I think that's used for meatballs. Is what somebody had told me today.
Yeah,
they use that for meatballs a lot. So we'll see what happens. But not bad. I mean, it's either going to be horrible or I won't notice.
Where's dog food?
No, John. No.
Well, like I was saying to Dune last night, we had tacos for dinner last night because we had 1 pack of ground beef left in our freezer. We got another week.
Tacos. There we go.
So hopefully the supply of ground beef will pick up this week. I'm hoping so. But
that's what that
word
is. I'm sorry. She said a word in there. Cheese and veggies. Got you.
I was eyeing up. I have in my supplies of stuff in my cabinet just in case I need to pull out the blender for some reason, a can of Hormel no bean chili, and I was thinking to myself, well, that's ground beef, isn't it? What if I took that out of the can and rinsed it off and then seasoned it with the taco seasoning? Would that work?
No.
Would that?
No. Why are you messing with chili?
No, God, please, no.
But it's ground beef.
No.
You just rinse off the chili seasoning and put in the taco seasoning, and you got taco meat.
That's true.
I think it would work.
That's true. Hey, Eargasm's in her. I could play this one. She plays this one on her show. No chili, no. No chili.
I'm telling you, Hormel no bean chili, rinse it off, throw taco seasoning in, boom, tacos.
Gators, why did you have no bean, by the way?
Isn't a word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I'm pretty sure it does not mean what you think it means. I am pretty damn sure.
Why did you get no bean? You need beans, Gators. It's good protein.
Well, the same reason why anytime I've ever had a can of Hormel no bean chili in the cabinet, it's been for one reason only. There's this dip that my mom used to make that you take a pie plate, right? and you take a package of cream cheese and you line the pie plate with the cream cheese.
Gotcha.
And you cut up some scallions.
Got it.
And you put the scallions in the cream cheese. Then you open up the can of the Hormel no bean chili and you dump that on top of the cream cheese scallion mixture.
Gotcha.
And you take some shredded cheddar and you sprinkle that on top of the no bean chili and you put that in the oven at 250 until like the cheese melts and all that. And then you get your tortilla chips and you dip.
Can I get a ruling on that? Yes. Got it. We're good.
Wow,
We're
you
good.
better than me. I just put sour cream, shredded cheese, and chili, and mix it all up. And
I was out, Johnny. I had my finger on the pineapple button. If you were going to say they put pineapple,
Denied.
if it was going to be pineapples, the button was going down. Just throwing that out there.
If Pineapple Hoops came over to have some dip with me, I'd have to put pineapple on it.
Okay. See, now you're cheating. Now you're just pandering to cute girls in the audience. That's the way you got to be, right? That's the way it is. Oh, that's the way. Now we know how Johnny is.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes, that's how it is.
That's right. Wow. Now we know. Now we know how these things work.
Gators just go for the pineapple toppings.
All fun and games until somebody puts on pineapples on their.
Yeah.
Never mind. Johnny knows what's up.
Exactly.
That's right.
Johnny knows what's up.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Oh my God!
If the cute girl says put some pineapple on that, I say yes.
Johnny's like all about it. I don't. You know what? I don't have. I don't have a yes drop, do I?
Why not?
I don't. Wow, am I a negative Nilly? Oh my God!
Gators has one.
The most positive thing I have is this, and this is usually when Johnny and I are fighting, but we're not. Oh, wow! Pause for your image here. All right. I'm telling you, this thing's about to explode. So there you go. You have to imagine there's another Boz over there floating around over there. Oh my God.
There,
That's
see,
so
he
sad.
has one.
That's so sad.
Yes.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because you know what'll happen. I'll be ready to put that in later and be like,
squirrel.
Yes. What was I doing? I was doing something like that. I got too many good ones. I got, still, and I'm never going to get rid of this. This is never going away. This is never going away.
Whistle this, bitch.
It's never going away. I'm going to have that button for the rest of my life because that's just the greatest moment ever.
Well, that's okay, because that's all right, because I'm always going to have this button.
Hello, Jacob. First. Hello.
Not every day Velvet 7 says hello to you.
That's
and
true.
Completely butchers your name at the same time.
But you didn't even care. You didn't even care.
I didn't care.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my God, she recognized me.
She's so much fun. Velvet _7.
What's that?
And by the way, she did get back into Canada. By the way, I don't know if you were following any of that.
Oh, that's good.
That was getting kind of because she was in Korea, South Korea,
yeah.
and was having it. She ended up. Because she was really kind of shook up about it, and she ended up going to the what's the word I'm looking for? Ambassadors go there, that thing. The thing where the Canada people are in South Korea. They went there and
the beach. I'm thinking if Canadians go to vacation someplace, they'd go to the beach, right?
Are you thinking about the consulate, sir?
Excuse me, what was that?
You're talking about the consulate?
Yes, that was it.
The consulate, yes. There
It's
you
like,
go.
Not the beach.
Listen, I love Johnny like a brother, and if he was my brother, I'd beat the shit out of him all the time. But that's not important
You know what?
right now.
I kind of wish I would love to see that at least.
I have to say, last night, okay, I drank a little bit last night. Shocker! I drank a little bit last night. The peach was flowing heavily.
You drank a little bit before you drank a whole lot.
Yes, there we go. Thank you. And that's what it was. The Crown Royal Peach was slamming last night. It was really good. And last night I wanted to close the show with a certain song, and I just went. It's just like that. I went into full mental block, and I couldn't figure it out. And I'm telling Johnny all these things about it. And the whole time, I know if I go back and watch the clip, it's going to be like this. I can't think of the name of the song. All I know, Johnny goes, Google. And I don't know what it, Google. And every other word, Johnny's like, You know, there's a thing on your computer. You can open this thing up called, and the whole time I'm going like, it's the Fatback Gang and it's the bus stop and Johnny's going like Google, and then of course Johnny finally gets tired of it and he Googles it.
Yeah.
Just like,
because I brought up an extra song to give you like an extra 3 minutes to Google it and find your song and cue it up and everything, and I'm like, wait, you don't have this figured out and queued up? And okay, all right, give me 10 seconds.
And
here.
I mean, the whole time.
There you go.
This is what I was after. This one right here, Shaka Khan and Like Sugar, is what I was after. I love this song, man. It's great. But this is the song I was after, and I was like, and I couldn't figure out the name of it. I knew who sang it, but I couldn't. Oh my! Hang on, my mixer just crashed. This is not good. Come back. See, come back. Come back. Come back.
Your faders just completely disappeared.
They did. They just. Oh crap! Now it's not connected.
That right there.
Oh,
is
there we go.
Funniest.
Oh, there we go. Woo! Sorry.
Yeah. Say what you will about your fancy technology there, but I like a knob that's physically connected to something so I can move it and it does shit.
If the eargasm's out there, she's going like, never mind, I don't want that mixer. I don't want that, by the way. Well, here's the thing. They
keep your fancy technology.
What they did is they updated the firmware on it, and it was a bad update. And they haven't fixed it yet.
Potentiometers don't need firmware updates. Just saying.
God, Johnny, nobody. And that's something. I'm pushing on. What could go wrong? What can go wrong with pushing all the buttons?
Push all the buttons, and half of them might actually.
There's my mixer. That was the sound of my mixer a little bit ago. That's it. That could be it. I mean, outside the sound. Wow. Something like that.
So I can't wait for Twitch finds. That'll be fun.
You know what? We're actually going to get that going as soon as Johnny finds the file to play, because once again.
Okay.
I thought
I will talk to you later.
Cue that up by
stay
now.
safe, stay clean,
Johnny,
stay healthy.
Johnny,
talk, squirrel.
This is me. I'll do it after the show, just like that dog.
You've had 2 weeks to do this now, dude.
This is not important. This is not the part of the show where you bring my flaws out.
No, this is part of the show where I stall a little bit to find the
stuff with the thing. I got you. I got you.
There we go.
There we go. Now, did it work? Yes, it did. Woo! There we go. Waka, 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 Twitch finds. Okay, there we go. That's good. Thank you, by the way. The silent noise was nice enough to make that. And next week, I'll have that set in the queue. I won't. I'll totally not do it because I'll forget. Anyway, moving right along because I forget these things. Wow, for the people out there that just tuned in and may not have been here before, which is probably nobody because, I'm just kidding. Every week I go through the pages of Twitch and look for new stuff. And I tell you what, I found lots of new stuff this week. I mean, so much new stuff that I've actually... I realized that I think there's a lot of them I didn't record this time. I'd forgotten some. Now, I tell you who I wish was in the room right now is Existence, because I have a person that's just going to blow her away. Her brother is a rapper, and I found the rapper I've actually had on the show before, but I'm going to go back and find it again. But I digress. So let me turn this over to here. I'll turn this up, and Johnny's going to turn the volume down there because that's how cool he is. I was going to start off with this because this guy I've actually had on before, but I wanted to get him out there again because he's rebranded his channel and he's got a new name, and I wanted to get that out there. But he's also, much like the Silent Noise and Darth Rips, just when it comes to the production of what they have is freaking phenomenal. And I think this guy, I mean, I should probably undo this, but Outer Glow, and I can't think of the name that he had before. But Other Glow, I'm sorry, OTHERGLOW, and I don't have the thing up. Oh, do you have it, Johnny? I didn't bring.
Yeah, I got the thing.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Well, I need to spell Other Glow, or is it the? Is there?
No.
I
no.
wait till you bring it up on the screen.
Gotcha.
Then I type it from what I see.
But this guy, I mean to tell you, between the fog and the just everything he does is amazing. There we go. Bring that up there. All original stuff he does. I mean, that's a lot of music from one cat.
Yeah.
This is, man, that's like full-on cosmic stuff right there.
Wow, he's got a portal to another dimension
He
opened
does.
up right in his studio there.
Yeah, that's very cool. Let me get his name in there because, like I said, Other Glow is who that is. You know what? That's it right there. Can you see that, Johnny? Okay.
Kinda. I mean,
Hang
it's
on.
green on
Oh,
a green background, but
OTH.
if it's all one word,
Other Glow, one
without
word.
any spaces,
It is.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm going full on scroll right now because I forgot to turn the delay on. There we go.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay.
I thought the squirrels clung to my window, but
something like that. Something like that. Other Glow, but that's who that is.
Other
But,
Glow. There we go.
Very cool. Like I said, that guy's freaking awesome. Make sure and give him a follow. But let me see. One thing I found this week, and I think I teased this yesterday, is that a lot of people staying home, you know, during all this crap that's going on. And what's happening is more and more people have discovered Twitch. And I've just found, I mean, I think last week somebody asked the question, have I found more streamers? And last week I said no on last Sunday's show. This week it's just blown up. And some that you would expect, I mean, lots of people from Nashville, people that they're just, you know, been kicked out of, you know, the work they had. But one I didn't think about, and I mentioned to Johnny last night, is Zumba instructors. Now, don't judge me. I mean, you know, it's one of those deals, but there's lots of Zumba instructors. And you know,
I'm in favor of this.
I'm in favor. I'm fully in favor of Zumba instructors. And like I said, you know, they're just you know, starting out on streaming, so but I found several. Here, let me get the name in there so you can see that. But I don't know how to pronounce that. Marta _Valando, or I don't know, something.
Well, I just typed it in somewhere, but it didn't actually stick. So I hope I didn't mess up your sheet.
It didn't stick.
Okay, there we go.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There's your QR code. But that was one.
I gotta.
And go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna zip through some of these that I found.
Well, I got my own little moment I wanted to share from Twitch, and I was trying to find a way to sneak it in. So I don't know where.
Here, let me get through the Zumba girls. Wait, no,
Yeah,
I shouldn't assume they're all.
I like this one.
Now the cracking you're hearing is that's her audio, but because like I said, they're just doing this on the fly. But I have to tell you what, this could get a lot of people, you know, that might want to go and do this, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I'll just zip through these real quick and just I'll show the names. You don't have to type them in because, like I said, there's several here. I'll just go through them real fast. So life_is_gorgeous. Was that one
Yeah.
brand new? Brand
I
new.
did get that one.
Brand new. Okay, here I'll put that in there real quick because they're kind of all over the place. So I have to kind of find them. So here's another. Now, I noticed they have their own little way of speaking where they point and they do like the numbers, and I guess that means something if you're a Zumba person. That's right, Zumba goodness. But I just think it's neat that people are over.
Wait a minute.
People are over.
This is step aerobics without the bench that you had to spend a bunch of money on.
Possibly. I said Zumba. I mean, I maybe.
Well, how do they make the money without selling the benches?
See, this is why we can't have nice things. Now,
do you know how many pieces of exercise equipment my mother had bought over the years?
Quite a few is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, exercise bikes make great places to hang clothes that need to dry that can't go in the dryer.
That's so correct. There you go.
Anyone who has a parent that tried exercising knows this.
Let me see. I think here we
the
go.
exercise bike easily became.
So here's another one. No, sorry, I just got an email. This is a functional iPad here, so you got to give me a break. You're going that way. One, gonna go this way. Gonna pause. Gonna go that way. See, I like this. This is cool. Now this wears me out watching, I'll tell you. But for somebody who needs to get up and do something, you know.
Oh, I like that.
That part was a good move there.
Oh yeah.
And the shirt says "Dance Rebel" on it. So there you go. That's her channel right there.
I too could be a dance rebel.
You could totally be a dance rebel.
Could.
So that was that, and I think I'm gonna go and let me see. I thought I found I found a guy that was, where is he? Because it was this channel right here. That was this one where he was showing people how to stand on their head. Now, this looks a little creepy at first, but you gotta, it's okay. Because he's just explaining to you.
I think you can hurt yourself if you do this wrong.
Well, I think that's why I don't know that. See, I think that was his "don't do this."
Don't do that.
Don't do that is what he was saying. Now, I don't speak the language, so.
So I would have tried to have done that.
Probably.
Because for all I knew, he was saying, here's what you do.
That's true. So he's going to see one step. Very. I still don't know if I would suggest do
put
this.
Put your head on the floor. Step 2. Lift your legs in the air.
There we go.
Step 3.
That totally works.
Get her to open the box.
Hey, careful. Oh, wait, where's the name? There we go. So Karatina TV, if you get, like I said, that and there's more than one person on this channel. This seems to be one where there's several. Here, another Zumba person or dancer or whatever. Taking a question from the audience and then going back. Oh, I guess that's all I got. Boy, that was a quick one. There we go.
That was a quick one.
That was a quick. And see, she actually names her.
The 10-second workout.
The 10-second workout. I can handle that. I can totally handle that.
I can do that.
I can do
that. I can do.
I can do that. So there you go. There's a Zumba person.
You do a few steps. You type on the keyboard.
And then let me think. I had a guy that was a dancer in here. I found too. I did. I found a dancer. This guy here, which I thought was kind of cool. Now he's obviously at a studio and practicing, but it was fun to watch. So he has to come up and get jiggy with the camera a little bit because got to do that.
Oh yeah, you got all that.
I just think it's cool. Like I said, I hope more. See, Pineapple Hoops does this kind of stuff. She goes to studios. Well, she will again once all this clears out and do the stuff in front of the mirrors and whatever. But it's just kind of neat to see this live. To see people that are into a craft like this. If you can read. I mean, obviously just recording off a phone. So, but that was fun. That was cool.
And all these people that are recording off their phones, they turned them
sideways. Yes, they do it right.
Yes.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. They do it right. Pyropandemonium. Something.
Oh yes, yeah. That's
you don't have. Don't worry. It's okay. I guess a lot of these I'm just going to zip through really quick. Okay. Now,
all right.
This one here, not exactly Zumba.
Okay.
But it is dance. And if I hadn't recorded this, you probably would have been upset with me. So I took a chance. Just gonna be silent for a little bit.
Anytime you see this, yeah, you hit record.
You just
so
you got that way you can hear. You got to hear. Can you hear it?
I'm sorry. Is there sound on this?
There's sound. Yes. It's very poor quality, unfortunately. But great ASMR, though.
That's what I was thinking.
So there you go, Joe. Like I said, this falls into the "don't judge me" category.
No, I think that I was enjoying that video.
So
I like where you zoomed.
It's traditional.
Because I could see the name.
It's traditional dance, so we're okay. It's fine.
It's traditional.
It's traditional. Totally traditional.
We're partaking in traditions.
Yes, I like that.
By watching this lovely dance.
Exactly. Boom, boom. There we go. Is that the
something like that?
Oh, this guy here. This guy obviously didn't have room in his house to do his class, but he held his class outside. Looks like a kind of a back porch area, but he's basically teaching dance steps, is what he was doing. And he was breaking them down by all the different parts.
Now I would have, if you're gonna practice dance moves for the first time, a cement patio is probably not the best surface to practice on.
Yeah, is he wearing gardening gloves? He is. He's totally wearing gardening. You know what? You do with what you have. There you go.
Yeah,
that's right. So there we go. There we go. I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, and that's what he was doing, was basically teaching the dance moves, which was pretty cool. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'll let Johnny. What was it? Meet. There's a lot of stuff there.
Mr. Caliente. I don't know. Something like that.
Something like that. Oh, here,
Mr.
There
M.
We go. Change. Mr. M.
Yeah. You remember you have the teacher that has a complicated last name and they just abbreviate it to like, Miss L or Mr. M or
That's
Miss
true.
B or,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very
It's one of
true.
those.
So I think that takes care of all the Zumba dancers.
Well, I had a funny moment.
Okay. I can jump out of here
because Dune and I would like to thank Silence Noise for bringing Miss Mary Lou to our attention.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
And when Miss Mary Lou goes on a break, she doesn't just go on a break, but she makes a loop to go on the break too. And sometimes you forget to hit the button that stops the loop, and you add to the loop unintentionally, and funny things happen. And this happened this past week.
Be right back. I'll be right back. Be right back. I'll be right back. Be right back. I'll be
So she's building the "Be Right Back" loop here.
right back. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Doing the gotcha.
Yeah.
I have to be right back. I'll be right back. I have to be right back.
She forgot to stop looping and basically had to leave a loop that just kept saying that she has to pee the whole time.
Oh God, that's too funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that was a great little loop there.
That could be the. That could be the.
Thank you, Miss Mary Lou.
There we go.
As always.
Oh, that's fun stuff. That's good stuff.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, we are. I am definitely drinking the tea.
There we go.
It might be beer in my mug, but in my heart, it's T.
All right, so moving on to some of the people that were singing and the talented people I found. I mean, just some insane talented people. This guy was really fun. He has a very unique look, a very unique sound, and it was all very cool. Like I said, it was just one of those things. I just happened to find him. It's like around 8:00 on a Monday.
Little baby worms are out there hugging carrot seeds just beneath the surface in my garden and my fragile memory.
I don't know what this would be when it comes to the style, but
Singing's like a bell that rings beyond a century. If you keep it catchy and quite easy to repeat, people, little baby worms are out there.
I gotta say his eyes are kind of freaking me out just a little bit, but it's
yeah, there's something going on here, and I don't know what.
It's like I said,
I like it.
It is. I did. I like it. Yeah. I love the guitar playing. The guitar playing is very unique.
He's got a nice kind of picky style there, and the
Yes.
song's kind of silly,
It
but good.
is. It is.
Yeah.
I like that. It's silly but good. That's a
How
good.
many songs do you know about baby worms?
None. This is
not
the
many.
first. I have never knew there's a reason to sing a song about a baby, but there's got to be. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's big worms, there's got to be little worms. But boom, because I'm not going to reach over for the button.
Yeah, well,
Bones,
yeah,
bones.
I think my brother had
bro.
that problem once, but
that just got weird, Johnny. It just got weird. Sour pickles. From worms to pickles.
Yeah.
What's the world gonna do if it turns around and all your dreams come true and you figure it out? Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out.
I love the style.
Yeah.
Sour pickles, Sour pickles,
So there you go. If you ever want to sing a song about sour pickles, that's your guy.
That's the guy.
Check him out, man. That's the sour pickle dude.
Boonesboro.
There we go.
I remembered the lyrics.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Moving right along.
Yeah.
We got
You keep all the fight, don't be an acrobat. You can be too fast. Breathe your lights like me.
Now you'll notice like the choppiness of the video. Lots of people first time streaming they end up having their settings off a little bit, so you get. But luckily the audio stays pretty solid.
Yeah.
Lots of shoes and a great voice.
Yeah. Shoes and a great voice.
Shoes and a great voice.
Not a bad combination.
That's right.
Thank you so much. You may be drowning in trouble, and that your mind won't let you rest. It tells you life brings you struggle. Can you feel it? That's what you manifest. Get off your feet, just look and see. You're all you need. You need to be. Learn to be your new best.
It's a cool color on that guitar too.
Can't do
What
that.
that is.
Looking for the fire.
Like I said, that's a
nice guitar.
That was like I said. I just got the one clip because, like I said, I was going through so many at the time. But just all brand new people. Like I said, I found time on their hands, and then for whatever reason decided, hey, there's this crazy thing called Twitch, and then we sneezed.
Sorry.
Something like that.
Well, I would have hit mute, but I was typing the name.
No, that's
and
okay.
I was like, let me finish his name first.
Johnny took one for the team, so there you go.
I took one for the team.
You took one for the team, but boom, there we go. I don't know if she's in. If, like I said, I'm hoping Existence sees this. I've had this girl on before, and she was just at the time. It was one of her. I may have to go back. I'm not going to do it today, but I actually saw her on one of her first casts ever, and she was just on a phone, and just rapping into a phone. But her talent for rapping is absolutely next level. I think she's from Canada, but she also has started doing DJ sets and doing the rapping with it. But I mean, she can literally just talk for like a long time and rap. But I mean, just you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're rocking in the back, not talking about anything. I'm rocking.
She's with
my
her friends
hat, though.
here.
Gotta rock the merch the homies represent. We got Vect in the chat, and you know that he is meant for world domination. He's got
And
a
she can just do this
so if anyone has
forever.
questions, ask him in the chat. That's what's up. Scratch DJing, that's what's new to me. I just am the MC who, you know, comes to play the beats sometimes, but I got my friends here, and now, you know, we're hanging out. We're gonna get weird. Am I weird? I don't know. I'm kind of drinking coffee. Might get a ferret or two, and we might get fluffy. Fluffy, I already said that word earlier. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna hand this over while my head gets a little squirrelier.
You got $3, and he just.
So let me. I'm gonna speed this up so we can get that to the name. What was that?
No, yeah, I was just gonna.
But Thug Shells is who that was. Baby gangster stuff.
Got to bring up the right window.
And
I found a great book. When you have a chance.
This is just terrible.
Thug Shells. Yeah, no, that was talented. I mean, the way she makes it seem so
well, I guess, and I
effortless.
think I've got 2 more clips of her that I have to play, and I just got to find it because they're not actually in order. I went back later on because I recorded that and then went back later and she was on again. And let me find it here. Here it is right here. Here's one of them.
What are your favorite freestylers or hip hop artists?
Also, sounds that are recorded, picked up by a microphone, everyday sounds, and also musical instrument.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've been getting into battle rap a lot.
Once again, I didn't realize that she's hard over on one side of the speaker. I would have told her.
Nice city.
Oh well.
Like I really appreciate rap music a lot, and then I use it as the craft. But
I
I've
tell you
definitely
what,
not forgot where it's come from. So
I think
always
this
wanna
girl's gonna be
attribute
somebody
the
to watch.
respect,
This is
'cause if I'm
she
using
could blow
art
up.
forms, then I want to have that effect. So I've been going now into the past and listening to all these amazing bars they have on blast. There's so many dope MCs out there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they all speak because they care. Supernatural is fun. I'll write it down. I got my notebook right here, and I'll listen to his sound. I think on the back page is where I write listen to. Supernatural. Oh yeah. But yeah, I've been getting into battle rap a little bit lately because punchlines, oh my goodness, they're so crazy. And Oxymoron, that's how it'd be. He's a freestyling Russian MC, and he was so gangster. I speak fluent Russian too, and it's like, whoa, watching the Russian guy rap and destroy all these people in English, it's like, oh my god, it's so inspiring. And I know that I can dangle the words, and then I can barrier languages, and then you know that all of us are entangled in. It's just kind of one globosphere that's together, and then I can rap whatever. I recorded my first album in Spain. My Spanish is kind of shit though, so I don't mean to be lame, but я могу говорить по-русски, если бы я хотела, and that's why I want all the words, kind of like Otella, you know, I would write the plays and play them out, and then I could get all the words that I could rap about. Supernatural, check that out for sure. I've been really into Logic and a few small rappers that obscure. Actually, I got Spotify not that long ago, and I was like, oh my god, the algorithms know my flow, and the algorithms have been giving me the best shit, and I've been just listening, and I'm like, this is legit. Some of my favorite artists have a background in battles, but I'm mostly just a fan of their albums. They're gonna tattle. Look, I'm reading what you're saying, kind of putting it into a rhyme scheme, so then I don't have to multitask. I can just continue to be blueprinting. Idea is sick. He's really good. He's
Holy
wow
crap. I mean, I got chills.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I was just,
Thug Shells.
I have to tell
That
you,
is,
I don't think I'm wrong here. I think
pocket size, self-described, bubbly gangster Thug Shells.
I mean,
that
just,
is, yeah.
I mean, brand new to Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, she can just flat out throw it down. And I mean to tell you, just, woo.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I don't ever lose those recordings, because someday, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
It's
Those are yeah.
It's just amazing.
Oh, by the way, if anyone needs some hobby ideas with all your spare time, working from home or being home or whatever, might I suggest this free book that someone has archived online called "Make It with Punched Cards."
Because we all have so many of those floating around. There we go.
Well, what, you don't have a box of those?
I don't have a box of punch cards. No.
I mean, I got punch cards.
I
got punch cards. Oh my, have I got punch
this
cards?
This is oh my god. This is why.
And now I can make a lamp.
This is just disturbing. Wow. Oh, moving right along though. More people with talent. This is also a brand new streamer I found that it's from the reading of her bio. It sounds like she's kind of a shy person, but obviously this is how you can break out of that shell is by doing your great talents and stuff in front of a bunch of people you just can't see. It just works out. You know, it's funny, back in the day, a Casio keyboard wasn't something you thought about as a serious piece of equipment, and I think those times have changed. Siberian Lucy, soothing music.
Oh wow,
very cool. Like I said, I saw her. I haven't seen her since. That was just the one time, but I got a second lip. This was like 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. One of those great songs. This one's hard to sing. I mean, there's a lot of range you have to have for this one. You know, I did notice here, I can't tell what kind of plug that is, because I never did catch where she was from. Like I said, that's cool. I hope to see more of her. Like I said, the one day I haven't seen her since. But you know, if they do that on Tuesdays, I mean, Tuesday I roll around again, and maybe I'll get to see her again. But Siberian Loose, there we go. Sorry, Johnny's got that typed in there. I'm not pushing.
Keep an eye out for that.
I'm not pushing the button. Good stuff there. Yeah, Pineapple Hoops is correct. It has been blown. Like I said, the amount of people that have been on Twitch is just really went through the I don't actually click on a lot of them. I mean I click on almost all of them I can, but I don't record them all, obviously, just because a lot of them are having issues with stuff like that. Let's see, this guy here was I'd never seen before, and was kind of interesting. Has a very unique voice. And I just liked the vibe he had.
Started chain with my thought. So talk is cheap, my darling. When you feeling right at home, I wanna
That's some good mellow, chill out music, man.
I wanna be with you alone. Let me help you start it. You're too comfortable, no. We're throwing out those words, baby. Gotta feel it on your own.
That's cool. Let me get the name in there real quick. Johnny can get that up here. So Mickler, if I got that right. And you do kind of see a recurring theme of, the quarantine and chill. You definitely see plenty of that because,
Oh, there's a lot of that. That's the
and a lot of people are
we're living in right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of.
On the profile, oh, catch itching feeling is a no-no. Let me tell you how this goes. She curves the words, seeing of her lovers it hurts. So freak what you've heard. So freak what you've heard.
I thought this was a cool song to wang out like you did, for lack of a better term.
Move just a little bit. Go on just a little bit. Go on.
Or to smooth out, I guess. Wang out's such a harsh term, but
Yeah. Go on, move your body now. Motion.
when you listen to this, you just want to sink back in your chair. And once again, like I said, this was early in the morning, so I'm not sure exactly, you know, in his case. Now you'll see he actually has a decent amount of followers, and I don't know if sometimes I don't know if they're gamers and they do this part time, or what the deal is.
Yeah,
But,
well, I know a lot of times I've found people that you showed and I follow them like, oh, I gotta catch it out the next time they're doing something. And then I forget about them, and then in a few weeks I'm flipping through things, and it's like, how did I end up following like 10 different gamers? So that seems to be...
That's how. It's just, well, it's multi-talented. They can game plus do that.
Yeah.
This is a guy who's, I think he's a performer, and he's also kind of taken to Twitch to be able to show his craft, because he's not be able to work right now.
Everything's gonna be alright.
And you got that spare bedroom upstairs and nothing to do with it. Well, you set your stuff up and start singing.
Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye, rockabye,
I like this song too.
rockabye. She still lives with her mom outside the city. Down that street about a half a mile. And all her friends tell her that she's so pretty. But she'd be a whole lot prettier if she smiled once in a while. Everything's gonna be alright.
Let me get the name in there. I'll end up listening to way too much. This next thing you know, we'll be out of time. So Desired Effect Media. I just think it's cool. Like I said, people are taking and turning their spare bedrooms into studios now, because I don't want to call it necessity. If nothing else, just the necessity of just keeping your head straight. Because I can't imagine, people that just love to perform not doing that.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
That's true.
If your livelihood is performing.
Be the day that they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And back be the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it down. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Yeah, dude's got a. Oop. Obviously, somebody did not do what Johnny said, and turn. And this. If you're wondering why, people, if you're wondering why you always want to hold your phone like this is why. So I think I probably there. I fixed it in post.
There you go.
There we
Fix
go.
it in post.
Oh, this happens sometimes. Oh well. That's why I don't get paid for this. There we
The
go.
world is ending, you come over, right? You come over, you come over, you come over, right?
I always like talented singers that have fun stuff hanging on the wall. That's always fun.
If the world is ending, you come over, right? You come over and you stay the
Sorry,
night.
email again.
Would you love me for the hell of it? Would
that
our fears
happens.
become irrelevant? If the world is ending, you come over, right? The sky be falling while I hold you tight. No, there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world is ending, we come over, right?
You know, I did notice before I zoom in, I didn't notice this. She's got a Village People album.
Hey.
Okay, she
Hey.
See, she just got double cool in the book.
Cruising.
There we go.
The album with YMCA on it.
That's it. I don't know how Yeg Music Official.
Yeg Music Official.
I guess would be how you would. There we go. Also plays keyboard. And struggles with her phone. You know, the struggles are real.
Stupid setup.
She's not the only person that's ever used those terms either. Stupid setup. I think we've all done that.
Being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried, nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.
There you go. Like I said, very, very cool sound. That was, let's see, what was that? 9 o'clock on a Tuesday
Yeah.
is when that was.
Good stuff.
I don't know. Maybe this might be this, you know, why? Maybe they do more than just, maybe this may not even be her channel. I never thought about that. It could be a case where it's just somebody's being showcased. I'm not sure. Okay. You know, every once in a while we have to have educational stuff, Johnny. And some of those educations are what it's like to be at home with kids when you're trying to stream, possibly.
That kind of education.
That kind of education. What's it like when you're a talented musician that wants to get on Twitch and has an amazing talent? I mean, absolutely amazing talent. But there's kids involved. You know what happens? You roll tape. That's what happens.
Remember,
you turn the phone.
Do that.
If the kids are home, you play Sesame Street.
Ah, well, that's one thing you can do.
Now, I guess I think I'm gonna zoom in so you can actually see what I'm talking about here. So she has a helper. But she puts all this stuff together herself. I mean, it's amazing.
Little helper.
Little helper, which I thought was funny. There we go. I got a little cute action there. And that wasn't getting too crazy there. That was the first recording I got, because this is what I saw. I saw somebody holding a flute, and every once in a while when somebody's playing a flute, it ends up being, you know, pretty just like normal kind of practice. I was not expecting this, and everything
Kinda
she does
takes you back to band camp.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave that one right there.
Let that one slide off the table in its own oogie way.
I was hoping that was one you'd catch later. I'll
catch that later. So she also loops vocals and stuff. But she has to deal with kids, obviously, which was plural. So this is the struggles of being, this is real life kind of thing.
Yeah. Because the kids are home with the quarantining. So the moral of the story is, when you get the kids home with you, just just put them to work.
Just put them to work. That's right. Never thought about that.
Put them to work. Yeah. They're adding to the entertainment value, so they're like coworkers at this point, you know.
That's exactly what it is. You have to go.
She's put them to work.
She's put them to work. So here, I think I'm pretty sure. I'll zoom in here. I think. Let me hit that while I find, because I'm pretty sure I have. Whoa, why'd it go blurry? I think I have one more I found on a different day. I think, yeah, this one here. This was here. And I mean, she's got an awesome sound, man. I mean, you can get lost in this. I mean,
oh yeah.
I think that's to take the headphones off and see if the kids are screaming in the background. That was the loop she had put together beforehand. I think that's how she ended it. Then it starts over again. Like I said, that's the... That's cool stuff, man. How you slice it.
That is.
And in this case, I think she was able to get the hubby to take care of the kids for a little while. Oops, there we go. So Alexandria _ Rihanna, Arena. I'm probably messing that up, but brand new to Twitch, and hope sticks around because, man, extremely good. This was one of the bands that I was speaking of. I found several, but this was one in particular, and I had to click on this because of the song. I was like, I was not, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was cool no matter what. You just don't hear people sing ABBA too much.
Yeah.
So a band got together and had somebody to walk around with the GoPro and just a home studio somewhere. If you can notice, that's a garage door is what that is. So.
Yeah. Gotta go garage disco band going.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, the most impressive part of this whole thing is that they were good enough to actually pull the feet off the mixer. It sounds like is what I thought was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I really don't think this is just a phone. I think there's more to it. I could be wrong. But it sounds pretty damn good. I mean, the mix is very spot on.
Yeah, that's gotta be a mixer feed.
Here, I'll speed. I think. Whoops. I'm sorry. I think that is the only clip. I think it is the only clip I got. But Nash Up Music, and I've seen them on several times this week. So they are a band from Nashville, and one of the ones that has fallen into the bad times of nowhere to work, and this is what they're doing. So, if you're I tell you what, these people are absolutely worth backing up. The people
go
find
check them out and go.
Two people that I think you've seen Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hit the there. Let me throw that in there real quick. You've seen the people that do like dueling pianos in bars. If there's some bars are I say bars, clubs, whatever, restaurants, or some that they have the two pianos that are nose to nose. I don't know the backstory on these two ladies that I'm going to have here, but I have to think this is what they do, and they're doing this because of what's going on right now, and they've actually taken it to the next level and named themselves Quarantine Keys. So this is their little version they're doing.
Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at.
This was pretty cool.
2 turntables and a microphone.
I don't know if that's a song they wrote or if that's a song that's out there. I'm not sure. I have to check that out.
No, that's a Beck song.
Is it? Okay.
Got 2 turntables and a microphone.
Okay.
Where it's at.
Ah, cool. I didn't realize that. Yes, it is very creative. But and they've even got their own. I got their PayPal name is the same. Quarantine Keys.
I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at.
But like I said, people, I can't stress enough that there's people out there right now that just they've gone from income to nothing.
Yeah.
And
oh, we got Cat Guy.
Cat Guy's happening.
All right, I'm going to
So there you go. Like I said, if you get a chance, give them a follow, and hopefully they'll pop on again. But this is the whole reason I like to do this show, and it's just because, you probably, a lot of people, especially if you're on the phone, you wouldn't scroll down far enough to actually see this. And now
you gotta keep scrolling.
That's the whole thing. I'm stuttering. Sorry. Silent Noise had mentioned that you can turn it around where you have the zeros at the top and whatever. But
right, you can do that.
Once again, I forget these things. But Quarantine Keys, music and performing arts section, very cool.
But you got to find the people in the middle too.
They're all over. They're all over. There's like I said, there's just amazing bunch of everybody's out there. All kinds of fun stuff. I just got one clip of these cats here. Not the most boisterous bunch of the. They sound good though. And a camera that was struggling to stay focused, but you know what? Those are the things we all fight.
That happens. Yeah.
At least it's pointed the right way. There you go. Like I said, that was fun to watch. Conan Project. I don't know. I'm gonna mess that up. I don't know the language. I apologize. I'm not sure where that's from.
I was just responding to the idiot on eBay. It doesn't know how to ship things. Let me type that in.
Well, please don't do like you did last time. Don't type idiot on eBay in the QR code, because I think you've done that before. That was Johnny being funny last week.
Are there any other kind of people on eBay?
That's
Please tell me.
Tell me. That's right.
let me ask you something.
Yes.
All you out there listening, if you had let's say an old laptop and you needed to ship it to someone, and you noticed this really cool thing that it was just the right size to fit in a padded envelope, would you go ahead and ship a delicate piece of computer equipment with a brittle plastic exterior shell and nothing but a padded envelope?
Probably.
Would you?
Probably don't want to do that.
Would you be that dumbass?
Don't
Would you?
Don't want to do that. Hey, I'm going to take a little turn here and go from a different kind of music and more of a DJ or a radio kind of thing, just to kind of show a few things. Now, Johnny, I'm going to play this, and I'm just going to be quiet. And I want you to I want to see how long it takes for. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hit the button, so let me get that in there. There you go. You can snap that picture there. And I'll come back. And I want Johnny to tell me. I'm just going to play this, and you tell me when you see it. Okay. That's the game. When does Johnny see it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, that's a lot of equipment.
It's a lot of stuff.
Blinking lights. And
looking around the room.
I'm looking for something here.
You're looking for something. Do you need me to help out? I can kind of pan the room a little bit if it would help. It might be kind of hard to see. So we're gonna kind of this guy's got some awesome stuff here.
That's flashy. Yeah, okay.
Got some cool stuff
dinner?
here. Go down. We're gonna go over here. Over in this area right here.
That is a nice jar of
maybe
peanut butter
over
there.
a little over this way. Maybe it's over
quality
here.
That's not the generic stuff. That's the name brand.
So if you're wondering, who the peanut butter guy is,
I lost sound.
And what kind of stuff
I lost sound.
I am still here. I'm still here. I'm okay. I'm good.
You can still hear me.
Yes,
okay.
I can still hear you.
All right. Now I need to figure out if something crashed on my... Oh, yeah, I have sound. I lost sound.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, hello. I hear you.
Okay,
I hear
good.
you.
So anyway, that's the peanut butter guy. That's the guy.
The same peanut butter guy?
That's the same dude. That's the same jar of peanut butter. That's it. Now, at first I thought the guy was just trying to, maybe he thought, hey, this is the guy. And by the way, he actually makes his own music. That's what he does. So I'm not as
So
I'm not as anti.
Not just putting peanut butter.
I am not as anti peanut butter as I used to be. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. So Jack Dyer, cool stuff. And matter of fact, you see the icon with the diver's helmet. He actually has one. There's one. It's right here. There's like it's actually in that room. This is amazing. That's an amazing piece of work that he has going on there. That's cool. But anyway, that is the peanut butter partnered guy. From that to a cat that we found last night. Darth Rips last night was doing a warm-up. He was doing a collab show, and his warm-up was a new DJ that's out there. And this guy has, I have to applaud when people kind of go out of that bubble of normalcy. Because, that's one of the, I always like to click on DJs that have a great look about them. And this guy has gone next level. This is freaking cool. Once again, this is all original music. But can you see this helmet this guy's wearing? I'm going to zoom in on this so you can kind of see this.
That's impressive.
This is like,
that is.
Look at this thing. I don't know if this thing's being balanced from something. I don't know how big this is or how heavy this is, but all of this stuff he does is amazing. Now today he was actually on and had a little more light, but all that, like I said, he does. This is all original music. I may have to. I'd love to talk to this cat because, like I said, he's brand new. He's brand new to Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot of. That's a lot of headgear is all I can say. But like I said, he's brand new. But man, really freaking cool. So if you get a chance, check him out. It is definitely worth it because Oop, sorry, I can't see when you get the thing in there. There we go. But that was pretty slick.
That's impressive.
Switch over. There you go. Yeah, that was neat. That was very cool. Like I said, I don't know exactly what that is, but it was cool. Okay, so DJs, Johnny. DJs.
Oh, did you actually take a clip of going to church on Twitch? Is that what I'm seeing?
I may or may not have done that. We'll see. I may or may not have done that. DJs.
I may have been sleeping right through that.
DJs come in all shapes and sizes, Johnny. All shapes and sizes.
Yes.
All genders. Everybody's welcome to be a DJ. Doesn't matter where, why, whatever. And sometimes two is better than one. Sometimes two is better than one.
Oh.
And sometimes if you can up the cute factor, if it's your turn to be the DJ and watch the baby, be the DJ and watch the baby. I have no problem with that.
That's multitasking.
That's
right
multitasking.
There. You got to teach them young.
That's right. So there you go. I won't play too much of this because I just had a cute over. I actually clipped this because from Mama Katie, I wanted her to see this. That's the girl that we featured that had her little daughter is on her back once in a while.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I sent this to her. I just want to know that she's inspired somebody. So I thought that was cute.
That is absolutely.
So
cute.
that's neat. I thought that I don't know if this cat's stuck at home or what the deal is, but there you go. If you have to have cute overload, why not? But now, going back to what I said, DJs. This falls into the don't judge me category. Okay?
DJ stands for don't judge?
Don't judge Dune.
Don't judge. No one's judging you, Dune.
Saw a DJ, and I click on DJs to see what's going on. And
usually someone that says don't judge me is already judging themselves.
And no, I'm not. I just great sounds.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say great views because that's going to sound sexist. I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. But look
at the yard out
I was
there.
watching. That's what I was.
A green
that's what
yard.
I'm talking about. That's
a great view.
I mean, look at this. Look at this place. I mean, this is like next.
I'm looking. That place.
This is like next level. Now,
that is.
So as I was watching this, and I'm watching. Like I said, this girl here is new to Twitch, and she's got some slamming tunes on. And my only critique was, and I almost wanted to type it in there. I wish she doesn't seem very happy. I thought maybe she could smile more. But you know what? To each his own. So let me speed that up so I can get the name in there because I want Johnny to get that in there. Because there's a story. I'm not done yet. There's a story behind this.
We're not done with this.
We're not done with this, no. Because like I said, I was a little I don't want to use the word distraught, but I thought to myself, I thought it's too bad she wouldn't have it. And that was the only clip I was going to make. I was done. I was done. I was finished.
And then you thought, that view was so good, we got to check that out some more.
Then right before I was ready to close it out, right before I paused and hit record again, and I'm going to just lean back and say, Johnny, did I make the right decision? We're smiling now, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
This went from a cool stream to a really fun stream very fast.
Well, 2 is better than 1.
Yes, it is. Don't judge me, people. Do not judge me.
Whoa. This view just suddenly got a whole lot better. This looks like the place I want to be quarantined
I think
at.
now wait a second. Now I want you to see something here. Every once in a while in life, you have something like this where this place is just, like I said, it's just amazing. I mean, you can see the outside view. And I think there's an outside view. And at some point, this girl actually opens up these are these type of windows or doors that actually open up to the outside completely. But I'm just sitting here, I'm just watching Johnny. I'm doing my thing.
I'm watching too.
I'm doing my thing. And I realize we only got 3 minutes left, and I apologize, but this is important. This is important to know. I want everybody to know about this. That if you've ever wondered, okay, so here we go. So we're going to open up thing. If you ever wondered who the luckiest man in the world is, Johnny, if you've ever wondered who that is,
who is that?
Enter the luckiest man in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's right. There we go. All right, Johnny. All right, you know what?
He's got a good view.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn that down I'm going to bring that down a little bit. I don't know how long this clip is, but we're out of time. I didn't realize that. So we're going to bring...
We are out of time.
We're going to bring...
the show.
We'll bring that over there to the TV. And we'll say tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's not 6 p.m.
Tomorrow
Eastern. That's right.
will be the work from home edition of
Insert title here.
the show that changes days so frequently we just put a placeholder
That's
in,
right.
fix that in post. But yeah, we're going to talk more about quarantine, work from home, whatever, because, you know, I'm working from home. Lulu is at her home because that's where she normally is. And Venison, well, he's always at his home, so he's been prepared for this forever. And Brian has been resorted to being retired from home.
What's up with that?
I'm not sure how that's different from any other day, but yeah. So basically, it's the same except that I'm working from home.
Yes.
And we get to talk more about that. So you're
it's
not going to
perfect
miss
timing
that.
when the
It's
TV's
tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'll probably be
I'm
talking
sorry for the
more
strobe
about,
effect on the deal, by the way.
and we'll probably be talking more about how you can enjoy a beach experience from the safety of your home with your own Commodore 64 basic program. So tune in for more of that excitement, because I know most of you out there were like, oh my God, why didn't you do more of that beach stuff at the beginning of the show? That was the highlight of the show. But you can check out more of that and other basic programs I've had a chance to type in tomorrow at 8 p.m.
And I think I just...
This is the part where you talk.
I'm sorry. I was distracted, Johnny. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
No,
Don't judge me. Okay, so anyway, I was doing stuff because it was flashing. The flashy things. I got to find somebody to raid. Who's out there?
I wish there was flashing.
I got to find
wait, what?
I got to find
somebody. We got to find someone to raid.
I got to find somebody to raid. Who's out there?
Who's out there?
Who's out there? Who's out there? Who be out there?
Who's out there? Let's see.
Hell, they've got Plastic Josh is out there. Mojo Horizon's out there. Dan Chapman, I think I've rated him before.
Yeah. Sabrina's out there.
Oh, Thug Shells is on. There we go. Thug Shells is on. That's happening. So there we go. That's happening. So let's go in here and hit raid. And we'll do Thug, Thug, Thug Shells. All right, that's it. All right, people, have a great week. Be safe, be cool, be kind. And stick around. Stick around. You do not want to miss this. You do not want to miss this. I'm telling you. This is going to be freaking awesome.
Thank you all for joining us. And remember, sideways.
Sideways. Sideways. There we go. Take care, people. Be cool.
See ya.